guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lauren back with a new what I eat in a day video on my 150-pound weight loss journey. If you guys are new, I'm Lauren. For the last 2 years, I've been following the WW programs and I've lost over 75 pounds. I can't wait to next week share my September weigh-in and update with you guys. I completed my 10,000 steps a day for 30 days challenge, as well as tried out the WW Green plan last month from the WW Blue plan that I had been following. So I can't wait to share those results with you guys. Make sure you're subscribed, hit your notification bell so you don't miss that video. And today I'm gonna take you guys along and share everything I eat and drink. I have a really fun coffee recipe I want to try out later this morning, and I have a delicious looking dinner recipe that I've never tried before. We're making a meatball bubble up dish. Also, for the month of September, one of the things I'm trying to do is spread my eating out throughout the day. So instead of 3 big meals and maybe like a dessert or snack at the end of the day trying to use up the last of my points, I'm gonna try and balance out and do 5 different eating times today. We're gonna do breakfast, like a mid-morning snack, a lunch, an afternoon snack, dinner, and then if I have points left at the end of the day, we'll still wrap them up at the end of the night. I'm trying to drink at least 100 ounces of water. So I've had my water to get my day started, and it's a little bit later now. Lila is, my 3-year-old, is already over there eating breakfast. She just had some freezer pancakes with peanut butter on them and some fruit, and I gotta think of what I wanna eat now. So let's make some breakfast. Here is my breakfast for this morning. I am doing one of the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurts, and look, they came out with some fall flavors. This one is in pumpkin pie. I picked these up at Target the other day. It's only 80 calories per cup and only 2 points on any of the WW plans. So I'm so excited to try this. I don't think I tried the pumpkin pie flavor last year. I think I've tried one of their apple ones and that was good as well. So we had some bagels left over from our road trip. So I just did a half a bagel because a whole plain bagel, the Thomas's bagels, are 8 points for a whole bagel. I have a half of a bagel as well as a tablespoon of the Jif Natural Creamy Peanut Butter, 1 teaspoon of honey. So it definitely still will pack some points. I think with the bagel, peanut butter, and honey, it's still gonna be 8 points, but that's not just for the bagel, it's for the bagel and toppings. 2 points, that's gonna be 10 points, and I'm still finishing up some water. I did do a little squeeze of lemon in this second one just because I find that refreshing in the morning. So that's gonna be my breakfast. It's 10 points. I am tracking on the WW Green plan still this month. I decided to keep going on green for now, and I'll talk more about that in my update video that I mentioned earlier, but I still get 49 points a day on the green plan, so 10 points for my first meal a day is fine. And the main reason I'm deciding to try out doing like 5 meals a day instead of just like 3 and maybe a snack is because I've really felt since I've been on the WW plan for so long now, it's been just about 2 years, I feel like my body has gotten used to that way of eating, has gotten used to the calorie deficit it's been in, and I feel like my metabolism has just slowed down. And that's why I've been really battling some of these weight loss plateaus the last couple months. It's taken me a number of months to break past that 75 pounds down mark. So now I've broken through. I need to keep that momentum going. And my hope is by spreading out smaller meals throughout the day, I can help my metabolism get going again. So that's also why I like the WW Green plan for me right now, is because I eat more points a day. I get closer to my calorie number a day. On Blue, I often am pretty far under my calories. So this month we're focusing on revving up that metabolism and getting our body back into weight loss fighting shape. Obviously, along with that, I'm continuing walking and exercising and drinking water. All of those things I'm hoping will work together and get me back in a good trend for weight loss. Okay guys, you know I love my coffee. I'm gonna try and make my own brown sugar, sugar-free simple syrup. So I've never tried using Swerve before. I've heard a lot about it. It's a sugar replacement. This is the brown sugar version, and you're supposed to be able to use it in the same equal parts as regular sugar, tastes like sugar, yeah, 0 carbs, 0 calories. So anytime you make a simple syrup, it's gonna be a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 part water to 1 part sugar of your choice. So we're gonna do a 1/2 cup water, a 1/2 cup of this Swerve Brown Sugar. I'm gonna stir this up and let it come to a boil, like a low rolling boil, and just let it reduce down until it's the right syrupy consistency. I do love the Torani syrups, but maybe we can make our own at home, and I'm not mad about that. It'll reduce probably by about half its size, and the consistency will be ready when it like coats the spoon. So I think this is just about where I want it to be. See how it coats the spoon and doesn't all run off. So now I'm just gonna let this come to room temperature, cool down. All right, so this is cooled now. Yeah, it's a great drizzling consistency, but still thickened up. All right, let's make some coffee. So I was able to save the simple syrup in this squeeze bottle and put it in the fridge. I will say, in retrospect, Lauren from the future coming here to you guys, it crystallized after I put it in the refrigerator. So I think this is a great recipe to use if you're making it for a single serving, but if you're looking to make a bigger batch of something, I'm gonna keep looking for other alternatives. The Swerve ended up separating and crystallizing in the bottle, but it came out really good. Check my description below if you want to find out my full recipe for this brown sugar cold brew with pumpkin cold foam on top. Oh my gosh, you guys, this coffee is so good. It's just the right amount of sweet. It's not too sweet, and the pumpkin is a really fresh pumpkin flavor. It's not too overly spiced. I did put that pumpkin spice topping on it, but it was just enough. It has a really great fresh pumpkin taste, and it comes in at only 2 points on any of the WW plans because the pumpkin 0, the black cold brew 0, the Swerve brown sugar substitute is 0. So you're only counting for whatever kind of milk you use. I use 2% milk, a third cup of it, so that's 2 points. So you could adjust that if you used a different kind of milk. And now, along with my coffee, I was sipping on it while I made my little morning snack. I'm having 2 soft-boiled eggs and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I have a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning on it. So this is a great little just like protein bump snack in the morning. Okay guys, I'm having a real quick lunch. This is some turkey chili. I've shared this recipe a ton of times before. It's like my rainbow turkey chili. I will link in the iCard above the video where I showed this recipe step by step. But I just have about a cup of that along with 2 tablespoons of shredded cheddar cheese. It's already starting to melt, and 2 tablespoons of light sour cream. So I love that we have these like smaller bowls. They're not like a big super cereal bowl. They're like a fruit or side bowl. They came with our dishware set, and they're the perfect size to help me do portion control. Also, eating 5 meals a day today. Like, I'm almost not very hungry because I had that morning snack. It is like 2 o'clock now, but I'm trying my best to get these 5 meals in. So maybe just eating smaller portions throughout the day will help. Well, like usual, Lila and I decided to bake today. It's actually been a while since we were out of town last week, so Lila asked to bake as something to do today. We ended up making these triple chocolate mini muffins, which they look decadent, but they're packed with a lot of good stuff. They do have cocoa powder as well as mini chocolate chips and a little bit of white chocolate chips in them, but their base is made of banana and applesauce, and there's chia seeds in there for fiber. So I love doing little mini muffins because Lila thinks of them as a treat, but I'm also getting some good fiber and, you know, fruit and stuff in there for her. Another great addition would be to do some shredded zucchini inside of these. I've done that before and it works really well. I just didn't have any at home today, so I will link this recipe in the description below in case you guys want to try them out. They're a great little snack. Hey guys, okay, it's a bit later now. It is time to get dinner started, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys that meatball bubble up recipe that I found. This is a recipe from the Skinnish Dish, so if you want the full details with the amounts and her original recipe, I will link it in the description down below. I did swap out a couple things, so mine is actually gonna be a little bit higher in points actually than hers is. Hers, I believe, comes in at only like 6 points on the WW Green Plan. I'm not making turkey meatballs myself. I am just using these pork meatballs I picked up at Aldi the other day, and these pack a lot more points than a lean ground turkey meatball made at home. My husband is not a fan of turkey meatballs. He has tried a lot of turkey swaps. He will eat turkey chili, he will eat turkey burgers if I season them right. He loves doing like a turkey shepherd's pie, or I don't know, he's tried a lot of turkey stuff and he likes it. Meatballs, my Italian husband holds strong on. He doesn't like turkey meatballs. He especially doesn't like pre-made frozen turkey meatballs, which me and Lila have no problem with. So sometimes I buy those for us for like quick lunches and things. They're great to have on hand. But if he doesn't like them, I want to make something that the whole family is going to eat. I am just going to cook for the family and count the points. That's what you have to do sometimes to simplify so you're not making 1,000 different meals. So anyway, we're going to be using these, and let me share with you the rest of the ingredients for the meal. This meal could not be simpler, guys. I can't wait to try it. This will be our first time trying it out. But basically you buy a can of biscuits. So these are the Grand's buttermilk biscuits. We're going to divide each, there's 8 biscuits in here, I believe, and we're going to cut them into quarters. So they're in little pieces. And then I'm gonna cook up these meatballs before I add them to this casserole. You put that in as the first layer, then you layer on your meatballs. You add some 0-point marinara sauce. I had some left over. When I make 0-point marinara sauce, I just use canned tomato sauce. I throw in my own Italian seasoning mix, oregano, basil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, all that good stuff. Season it up, and it's 0 points that way. Or there are some brands that you can buy of marinara sauce in the store. When you scan it in your app, it could come up as points, but check the ingredients. If there's nothing listed in the ingredients that has points, there's no extra added sugar or anything like that, count it as 0. That's at least what I do. So I do have some jars. I'm gonna probably need to make a little bit more. This isn't gonna be quite enough for the whole recipe. So I'll make a little bit more of that. And then we're just gonna top it with a cup of part skim, low moisture mozzarella cheese shredded. So there you go. It's gonna be kind of like a casserole take on a meatball sub.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that.
And probably the worst part of this recipe is having to open these containers. I am so afraid every time. I don't like the noise they make.
Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah.
And then before I put my avocado oil spray away, quick tip. If you have to cut down biscuits and you're worried about anything sticking to the knife, just give it a quick spray and it won't stick.
So high on a low, that's when I love you the most. Now I thought I should let you know, yeah. No words, no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go.
Just want to keep turning the meatballs to make sure you get them nice and browned on all sides and they cook all the way through. These are fairly large meatballs, so I think I'm going to end up, once they're cooked, cutting these into 4s as well, and that way I'll have more pieces of meatball distributed throughout the little casserole.
We don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more. No, no, yeah.
Okay guys, this looks so good. I'm gonna pop it in the oven at 375 and it's gonna bake for 30 to 35 minutes until your biscuits are baked all the way through.
Goes, baby going down, 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 baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure.
Do we hear that sizzle? This looks delicious. Ignore my crazy dog growling and playing in the background. This is the craziness that is dinner time at our home. Hi, Josh. I told them about your dislike of turkey meatballs today. Which is why we're doing regular pork meatballs. And I'm just counting the points and eating it. Oh, it smells so good. Hey guys, it's a bit later now. I've been working through all of the dishes. Lila has school tomorrow though, so what I like to do the night before is get my shower in. It's one less thing to do in the morning when we're running around crazy busy making her lunch and getting her set to go off to preschool. So I just hopped out of the shower, but I did not eat my afternoon snack as I had planned. I just wasn't hungry. I ate that chili around 2 o'clock and then we had dinner as a family around 6:30. So I just wasn't hungry in between, and I feel like because we baked as well today, I've just been in the kitchen all day long. Do you guys have those days? It's like you go from making one meal to the next, to the next, to the next, to making stuff for your kids, to baking or prepping something for that week, or, you know, I don't know, I've just been in the kitchen all day. So I needed a little break after dinner, but I just took a shower, got back down here, started cleaning everything up, and now before I go to bed, I'm gonna make sure I get that 5th meal in, make sure I round out my points because I still had a significant amount of them left to use. So here is my little evening meal snack for tonight. Well, we can't bake and not try out our goodies. So I have 3 of the mini triple chocolate muffins that we made earlier. These come out to 2 points each on the WW plans. I believe it's 2 for 1, 5 for 2, and 7 points for 3 when I calculated them out. So that's 7 points for mini muffins. I know that seems like a lot, but I have a lot left for today. I have a 3-point mini brie bite from Trader Joe's. I love these little mini bries. And then I just have some fruit. So I have like a little chocolate, cheese, and fruit plate going on, just some strawberries and grapes. So that's gonna round out my day. I really did keep my day pretty even. I get 49 points a day on the WW Green Plan right now. So I ended up doing right around 10, give or take a point or 2 for each of those 5 meals. And that really helps spread my food out throughout the day. I was feeling hungrier most of the time. Like I'm feeling hungry now, I think, because I've been eating steadily throughout the day. That's something I struggle with, is actually feeling hungry throughout the day. Again, that's why we're doing this, is hopefully to rev that metabolism up. I have gotten in, this is my very last tumbler of water and it's just empty. So I got my 100 ounces of water in for the day. That one actually brought me just over 100 ounces for the day. So I ended up at 48 out of 49 of my points on the WW Green Plan today. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this What I Eat in a Day on the WW plans. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you can keep following healthy recipes, grocery hauls, and motherhood lifestyle here on my channel. Hit the like button if you want to see more What I Eat in a Day content, and until next time, bye!
I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought